Hi and welcome to this video in which I cycled to Mappleton Beach to see what wildlife could be seen. The morning started off sunny, but it didn't last and was overcast for the rest of the day. I hadn't quite made it to Mappleton when I spotted this roe deer, so naturally I had to stop and get some footage. I then carried on along the country roads to Mappleton Beach. I hadn't done any prior research about this place and was surprised to be greeted by this delightful sign. A quick Google search told me the beach was once used by the military, but more about that later. I also learned that fossils and pyrites can also be found here, due to the rapid coastal erosion. The beach to the south was not accessible due to high tide, so I went on the north side and quickly saw my first bit of wildlife, which was a family of starlings on a grassy slope just back from the sand. There was also this lone gull on this partly submerged post. I want to say it's a herring gull, but I'm not sure. Feel free to correct me in the comments. I also decided to look for fossils too, seeing as Google brought it to my attention, and it didn't take long to find one. Didn't take long to find a fossil. Looks like a fossil to me. Very cool. Unfortunately, not all the wildlife I spotted was alive, like this lesser spotted dogfish, numerous crabs, and this bird which I couldn't identify. I carried on along the beach and quickly found another fossil, followed by a sighting of house sparrows foraging for food. I'd never seen these birds at the coast before. After watching them for a while, I started along the beach to the south of Mappleton now that the tide had gone out, and found remnants of several pillboxes, now on the beach and not on the cliff top due to coastal erosion. And near this large section of a pillbox, I heard a noise from the cliffs, which turned out to be nesting sand martins. It was difficult to film them zipping in and out of the nests, and had to wait until one landed at a nest opening to get some footage. I had to film them at the full 2400mm digital zoom to get close enough footage of them. So the footage isn't the best because of that, plus the windy conditions, but I was happy enough to get some footage of them for the first time. From here I started back towards Mappleton village, and soon found yet another ammonite. This stretch of coast has one of the worst rates of coastal erosion in the UK, and that exposes lots of fossils, but it also exposes military ordnance. From the Second World War until 1998, this beach was used as a practice range by the military. So as the cliffs erode away, shells, bullets and bombs etc. emerge and can be found along the beach. And whilst walking this stretch of beach, I came across many pieces of ordnance. There's one of the bombs that the sign warned us about as we approached the beach this morning. And there's another one quite near it, without the tail end, the back end, whatever you want to call it. And here's another one, not 50 feet from the one I've just walked past. As I got nearer Mappleton village, the ordnance disappeared, but I still kept a lookout for fossils, and was rewarded one last time with yet another ammonite, the best of the bunch. With no more wildlife around, I decided to head home. I had a great time walking this coastline, with lots of interesting things to be seen despite the barren appearance of the beach. And as I filmed the outro, my camera died, so here's a different ending using a shot I intended for earlier in the video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, ciao for now.